During the childbirth surgery, a tiny hand gives the doctor's nose a boop that would make a bunny jealous. The baby then proceeds to do a marathon crawl straight to mom like it's training for the baby Olympics. In a flash, the baby grabs dad's phone and turns into a mini detective, Googling how to cut the cord for dummies. A quick glance at the screen, and the baby signals the nurse, "Scissors, please." Like a tiny superhero, it snips that umbilical cord at warp speed. While the nurse is distracted, the baby's inner secret agent kicks in, and the phone vanishes like socks in a washing machine. Mom and dad wear expressions of what just happened. Little do they know, their baby wanted a selfie with the nurse for its baby album, complete with a cheeky filter. Next stop, social media stardom. Baby crawls to the computer, logs in like a pro, and uploads all the shenanigans. But oh no, it suddenly remembers. I didn't get vaccinated. Cue baby sprinting out the door, but not before a quick photo op with the toppled doc. Off it goes, following Google Maps, exiting the delivery room. So any guesses on the product being advertised here? As a baby, he sported a flirtatious little mustache that made him the envy of the nursery. A simple handshake from his tiny hands could qualify as extreme sports, leaving his dad in dire need of finger insurance. Shaving that statch? A never-ending game of whack-a-mole, mustache edition. Hospital visits? One day he decided to fetch a stray ball from under a car. He turned that sedan into a sardine can on stilts. When he hit elementary school, during exams, he attempted X-ray vision for some extra credit but ended up cooking the test papers. At recess, he offered swing rides to friends, and oops, they entered low Earth orbit. In PE class, soccer became guess who's the ball, with the entire field as his personal sandbox. His classmates had their jaws locked in impress me mode. Dad was all, "Son, secret identities rule. Act like an ordinary kid." In the middle of labor, she took a dramatic puff of oxygen. Suddenly the next second, a baby was ejected into the world like a cannonball. However, this baby's growth spurt was something out of a science fiction flick. In the blink of an eye, it had shot up to 8 years old, thanks to its rocket speed launch. The baby just kept getting older with every passing moment. One minute it was a teenager, and with another blink, it had gone past middle age. Teeth loosening faster than a sneeze. Before anyone could react, the baby was literally inches from the ground. And then, in a slapstick twist, it plummeted into a coffin. This story reminds us that life is absurd, so why not enjoy the hilarity while it lasts? She's got this wild superpower. Her body's like a walking power plant. Not only can she fish with a jolt, she's everyone's go-to charger for phones too. Hold the mic, start singing, and whoops, the TV's hosting its own dance party. But here's the kicker, get her all riled up, and boom, it's a power surge extravaganza. One wrong move with a hairdryer, and mom's turning into a disco queen. Her house is like an electrical amusement park, appliances on a roller coaster, and the neighbors playing musical fuses. Dad's got her back though. He invented this snazzy wristwatch alarm. If her heart rate hits 120, it's like the world's most annoying party horn. One day, our girl decides to help classmates catch some fish. She revving up her heart rate. That's like sprinting but with extra heartbeats. She dips her hand into the pond, and guess what? The fish go belly up and her classmates nearly do cartwheels in fright. Well, Dad decides it's time for a school switcheroo. At her new school, our girl edges closer to her new pals. And then, bam, a flying gecko joins the party. Our girl's electrifying mojo strikes again. A guy extends his hands towards a girl's chest, and just like that, unbeknownst to him, this girl's got a real charge in her love life. She's a born power plant. Meet this girl who can jog her way to an energy-filled bank account. She runs, she sparks, and the lights stay on. When she spots a crush, it's not approach with caution, it's run for your life. The boy chase, but her turbocharged legs leave him eating her dust. He ropes her into a relay race. Here comes the handsome hunk. Our girl? Well, she's more electrified than a lightning bolt. Baton exchange time. She's hesitant. She's afraid her touch might give new meaning to electric personality. But then, zap, the baton slips through Butterfingers and decides to explore the sky. She snags that baton midair, bruised, battered, and with a nosebleed that's screaming winner. This mom kissed her baby, got bubbling lips, playing hide-and-seek with his son. But after the boy hid and dad got a call, he completely ghosted his kid. Hours later, he was out cold on the couch, having no clue about his hidden son. When he woke up, he still didn't remember he had a 5-year-old. In a jiffy, 10 years flew by, and the boy was still behind those curtains, while dad was packing up to move. Then, the house got new peeps, and the boy had shot up like a beanstalk. Time zoomed by. The house changed owners faster than a squirrel on caffeine, and the lad went from a young dude to a hairy uncle. What was once a cozy abode now looked like a ghost town. After an eternity, the place became a magnet for wanderers. Blink and 80 years had passed. The wrecking crew came, and the guy ended up being a goner. An ant crept up the boy's neck, taking a fateful bite. With a swift slap, the boy tried to squash the ant, yet it defied mortality. In the next instant, he staggered and collapsed, overwhelmed. Upon regaining consciousness, the boy returned home and plunged into slumber once more. But as the night deepened, the ant's genetic legacy stirred within him. A wild surge of impulses led him to the kitchen, where he seized snacks with insatiable hunger. The room transformed into a sea of discarded wrappers. Dawn broke, and the boy prepared breakfast, only to find his hand clutching the milk carton involuntarily. When his father intervened, a gentle grip shattered the cup. The ant's bite had bestowed superhuman abilities. Stepping into the school, with a gentle pull of the door handle, the entire door panel snapped off effortlessly. The boy's urine unexpectedly dissolved the urinal. Little did he know that being bitten by the ant granted him superpowers. Donning the Ant-Man suit, he embraced his newfound role as a vigilante. His first task, confronting a thief, facing an adult, trepidation crept in, prompting the boy to step back. Remembering his superhuman abilities, he gathered his courage and lunged forward. Soon, he encountered a bystander trapped beneath a car following an accident. With a mere gesture of his small hand, the massive vehicle soared into the air. At school, a classmate dangled perilously from a rooftop. Without hesitation, the Ant Boy ascended and rescued the student. In just a few short days, the Ant Boy ignited a global sensation, evolving into a revered superhero admired by people everywhere.